breaking news coming up on your screens, viewers. This is as far as the steel companies are concerned. Indian steel companies are found guilty. The steel majors have breached the antitrust law. The CCI probe into Tata Steel, JSW Steel, SAIL, that's the Steel Authority of India, companies have colluded in setting steel prices. Also, hefty fines are likely on these companies as per top officials who have told Business Today television as well. So that's breaking news really coming in on your screens, viewers, with respect to the steel companies. Metal stocks are also now seeing some pressure from the morning trade. You do see the index still trading about 0.2% higher. Remember, all up till January, we had been looking at how the metal prices and the metal stocks had been pulling up the markets higher. But this is fresh news and this is disturbing when it comes to some of the top steel companies in India. Let's also welcome our guest. Neeraj Dewan is now joining in on the program to give us his understanding of what's really happening on the Indian steel space. Indian steel companies are found guilty. We are hearing, Neeraj, this is as far as the steel majors are concerned, as they seem to have breached the antitrust law. This is with regards to the CCI probe into Tata Steel, JSW Steel, Steel Authority of India. And, this has been an ongoing case since 2021. What has been found out as per CCI probe is that the companies have colluded in setting the steel prices, and there is some kind of an anticipation there could be some hefty fine, which is likely on these top companies as well. How are you looking at the impact on the steel companies?
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, definitely there'll be a short-term negative impact on the companies because, if this kind of order has come, this kind of outcome has come, which is not really good. And, maybe the one thing will be good that, for future for the consumers of steel, whether it's the real estate sector or the construction infrastructure sector, it'd be good for them, at least now and future. These sort of measures will not be taken and they will not be, sort of deciding the price, colluding in deciding the price. So it'll be good for the consumer. The short-term negative impact will be there. But then, steel is a global commodity. So, in the medium term, again, the prices will be impacted by what happened globally, what happened in China, what happened in US. So then again, it will be back to the macros. But in the short term, definitely this is a negative.
Okay. I also wanted to ask you, Neeraj, when it comes to the metal companies, they had been soaring up until now. In the last couple of months, there's been a lot of attention that's drawn down there of investors, especially with the surge in a lot of metal prices that we've been seeing. It started off with the precious metals, went on to copper, now even aluminium. And we have been seeing all of these stocks really rallying in trade. What should investors now do, those who have become heavy on aluminium, zinc, copper kind of stocks in their portfolios now?
See, as far as copper is concerned, specifically, or even silver, I think the kind of demand which is there globally, demand is much more than the supply right now. And there's huge supply which is coming for silver. Copper prices are going up because of the tariff measures in US and because of the supply constraint also. So I think those prices will remain stable and I think they can even inch up further. So if one is invested into silver or some stocks related to silver or copper, I think one should stay invested for now. Though you should not jump in now and start investing at such high prices. But for someone who's already holding, I'll still recommend them to hold. And in case there is a correction in any of the stocks based on correction in silver or copper in the short term, then that can be an opportunity to enter. But at these prices, after the stocks have really run up, I think it is better to stay invested and not enter at these prices. As far as aluminum is concerned, I'm not so positive on aluminum because aluminum supply is still not that limited. Aluminum supply is still not that limited as far as silver or copper is concerned. So aluminum may be the stocks may have run ahead of what the market demand supply scenario is. So there one can be a little cautious in these prices.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.